Beckett Homes, and I love to interview people in the community who do things, and to me the Blessing House in Victoria is such an example of that. And thank you for interviewing me yet again.
It's hard to cover the Blessing House in a few words, but it is a home that seeks to bless the world, and that's what it was built for. And so we created those spaces so lots of different things can happen here, and the door is always open. So it's an open invitation to anyone listening to stop by and check it out for themselves, because we have over 4,000 to 5,000 people that use it every year. Whatever you can do in a home can be done here. So whether it's a celebration, whether it's a small group meeting, whether it's a counseling thing, whether it's something you want to just be by yourself. People come to play the piano. People come to cook. Sometimes I've had people say they want to do their baking here.
Oh,
they just love the environment. And lots of times people will walk in the door and say, I don't know why I'm here, I just know I'm supposed to be here. Isn't that odd?
That's great, yes.
Yes, people come and they help with the cooking or baking. They do work outside in the gardens. And a lot of people don't have a garden, and here they have this beautiful gardens to work in. And
yeah, and you have meditation rooms, right?
well, I don't, you can meditate anywhere, but we have something set apart called the prayer room. And that's a private space. Can hold a small group. They want to meet down there. Or you can just be there by yourself. There's a small study room down there with a desk, and there's a library, and then the old-time cafe. And so you'll see people all over those different places. They bring their computers. Some like the cafe, like to sit and look out the windows to the garden.
Because we're right on,
We're right on the lake.
right on Lake Wasserman. It's beautiful. Yes. And do you have to make a reservation, or would you?
Well, if you're bringing a group in, it'd be a good idea.
Right.
But if you can't get in, there's always a sign out there that somebody has rented the place for the whole day. That doesn't happen very often. We have a board of directors. It's a nonprofit. So when you come with the group, then there's a suggested donation, because we can't operate without people donating.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so it's a nonprofit that exists. It exists for the community and exists because of the community. And I know there are some people that can't afford it or can't do it, but if you're blessed, it's nice to bless back. It's kind of the feeling, a reciprocal feeling.
Yes.
I mean, it was built 7 years ago just for this. So we have 4 acres all on Lake Wasserman, and then we have the creek that takes Lake Wasserman all the way down to Halstead Bay. So it's a significant piece of property, and it's in a neighborhood. It's not. I didn't want a retreat house out in the country. I wanted it in the neighborhood. And so when my church that I belonged to wanted to sell these 4 acres, that was wonderful for me to find 4 acres on a lake in town and have a 40-car parking lot. I mean, who gets that?
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
Yes. And you certainly have made it into just, like you said, a blessing for everyone.
Yeah. So after 7 years,
Yeah.
I believe I can trust that it's going to go on.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah. I know it's going to go on.
Well, thank you, Helen. Thank you so much for
You're
your
very
interview.
welcome. I'm glad you came.
Yes, I'm glad to see you again.
All right. Now don't wait 7 years again.
No, we won't.
And anybody that has been involved with this little conversation, you are certainly welcome to come and see the Blessing House and stay a while. There's always coffee.